Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
95-56, 95-56.
They'll run on first down. White. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Breeze now. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Breeze. He'll drop it underneath to White. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. James White. He scored on the ground and through the air. And his guys are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this 3rd quarter. So that drives 7 plays in length.
Flyers 24.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
And 10 at their own 25.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. We've seen him be good so far. He's hoping to continue that trend here in quarter number 3.
And typically when you see guys running it this well, they see the game in slow motion, don't they? They see the cuts happen. They see the blocks happen. They feel really good about their vision. And then they use their legs to find that open space.
And he's had some good help up front to boot. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now on 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
4th down.
42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
36-yard line.
The drive starts with a run by White. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39.
He's brought down at the
So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, Breeze. That one complete to Hill.
complete.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They fake the give. Here's Breeze. He completes it right side to White. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Shotgun now for Breeze. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From midfield, here's Breeze. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there, 1st down.
11-yard line.
Again, it's Breeze. Oh, battle for it here, and this will be caught. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
95-56.
Breeze now on 1st down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he will take this one in for a touchdown from 6 yards away. And his guys are able to get a score back.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
My old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
Alonso looked to add the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
1st down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. On first down, Clark. And this will go for 5 up to the 33. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
34. He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Clark looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. They'll run on 1st down. It's Clark. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Clark. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still 2nd down.
Push it back. 57, Mike 57.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Clark. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down. Today's final.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for our visitors, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the home team here, they can't quite seem